Hi folks, Bob Dale from Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell motorhomes. Folks, we sell lots of them. We sell them only on eBay. Today we're going to list a motorhome that just made a 600-mile trip to Jackson, Mississippi from where we bought it. It's as perfect as one can be. As a matter of fact, it's as nice a Winnebago adventure as we've ever owned. We're going to list it today, folks. We're about to show it to you. It's a 2005 Winnebago Adventure. It is a 33V model. It has the 8.1 Vortex Chevrolet engine, which has about 340 horsepower, which is more horsepower than most of these diesel trucks going down the road have got. It's got a 5500 Onan Gold generator on it, which is running, powering everything right up. Everything on it works. It's immaculate. It has a track vision dome satellite. It's sitting on a perfect set of Michelin tires, good Michelin tires. Has a power awning with a remote. It's got it all, folks. It's only got 27,000 miles on it. 27,000 right miles, folks. You do have a good title and all that. So let us show you this Winnebago Adventure. Here it is. It's an 05. You see the glass. It's perfect. We've not done a thing to it. This is the way we got it, which is really unusual. It is just immaculate on the outside. It's got an escape door, which we love. Matter of fact, I just can't tell you how nice a feature that I consider that to be, and don't understand why motorhome manufacturers don't put it on all of them. It does have electric windows, tilt doors, and all that. You see the colors, no delam, no peeling, no scratching, none of that. These are big, these three right here, doors open up into a single large compartment, folks, so if you carry water skis, hunt and fish, you carry large items, you have that storage space. And you see how clean they are. That's just the way they came. So 33V, a Winnebago Adventure. Once more, look at it, how nice it is. We've got this generator running. You'll hear how quiet it is on the inside, but you see it sitting here running. It's a Marquis Gold 5500. Trust me, that's enough generator power. Look at the back of it. This motorhome is absolutely as nice as any one we've ever owned. It's as nice an 05 Winnebago Adventure as there is in the United States, folks. And I promise you, ours will be a lot cheaper. Before you ask, it's got the big trailer hitch. You get it for whatever you got the nerve to hook to it. Here's your bedroom slide out. Once again, if you look down the side, look, son. Get that side angle. Your shoulders absolutely no delam, no imperfection.
It has the Coleman Mach central air unit. It's got one big AC unit with heat pump underneath the back instead of two roof units on top. Gives you a lower profile. It's more aerodynamic. And plus it means, as you can see, the water drips straight onto the ground. It doesn't run off the roof of the motorhome and lead to leaks. Plus it also has the gas furnace in the back as well.
That is a great option. There's your propane.
You can see the propane tank has no rust. You can tell when one's been near the coast or up north because those propane tanks get rusty.
It's got an Oklahoma tag on it, so in all probability it came from Oklahoma. Here's your outside entertainment system. You can see your TV hookups and all that. It works.
Has cable and 110 and 12 volt hookups for
this awning
TVs.
Is a power awning, folks, and we do have it, the remote for it. It is remote control. You can see how perfect it is.
Here's the remote.
Here's your compartment. You can look in there. You can see it's just absolutely perfect. Come on inside. I stress.
See the steps work. Behind that door is your 10-gallon hot water heater.
I stress to use too much hyperbole because, you know, you think, well, golly bum, how can it be that nice? But one can't be any nicer than this. Look at the cockpit here, son. I don't know how one can be kept this clean. It's a 2005. There's your jacks, 27,000 miles on it. Dan's gonna.
Well, before I crank it, show you this. It's got the Sony Vega TV. We have all the remotes, so it works. It's hooked up to. It has an inverter, so you can run the TV without having to crank the generator. Progressive scan DVD player, VCR, There's your hookups for your dome satellite. You can see we got all the remotes. This is a little, this table will go slide back in.
Show the dash how clean, I mean, people always ask about that. See that engine crank, folks? He didn't step down and give it gas.
Cranked it up. You can see this one has the optional coach heater, which lets you, it's a heating unit that runs off the engine, but it cools the rest of the coach. So
dash air's
you don't have to run the furnace. Yeah, the dash air is cold.
That's a color backup camera.
Yeah, color Sony backup camera. There's 3 positions, so if you want to add some side cameras, you can. Has the CD and cassette players and RV radio, so it also has weather channel going. You can see there's no warning lights lit on the engine. It has a grade brake. It's kind of like an exhaust brake on a diesel, but it lets you go down steep hills without having to ride the brakes. You can see it also has power driver and passenger sun visors that come up and down.
Show the carpet under the driver's seat and under the passenger seat. It just shows no use, folks. It's got the original interior in it, and it is immaculate. You see the fold-down armrest here. These are electric. Coming out here, son. Get that. See it coming out here, folks, to make a bed.
Now this will fold flat. Plus, it has the ottoman part that pulls out from underneath and lifts up to make it one huge bed.
You can take this, folks, when it folds out flat and get you one of those 1995 Walmart pads and put on it, and I promise you everybody will fuss about getting to sleep on this. Here's your recliner, which is perfect, no scratches, no anything. You can see in the compartments here, no leaks. That's a little table Dan lifted up there that folds down out of your way. Oh, let me get this out of the way. A, it has never leaked. B, it doesn't leak now. It has no pet odors. We don't buy motorhomes that had pets in them, folks, because we've had so many customers who are horribly allergic to them. It has never been lived in. Look at it and see how immaculate it is. So you don't have that to worry about. And I promise you it doesn't have any smoking odors. Now, I can't tell you somebody's not smoked a cigarette in it, but you can't smell it if they have. But this is furniture is all, look how bright it is. It's pretty furniture too. It's not that old drab looking. It's got a good color to it. The roof air is ice cold. You have your
basement air
here that's on. I guess it's never been used. It doesn't look like it has. Your stove here shows absolutely no use. This is Corey Encounters. These Adventures, folks, are just as nice a motorhome as you can buy. I don't care how much money you pay for one. You cannot buy a nicer home than a Winnebago Adventure. And once again, without being redundant, you won't find a nicer one than this. Here's all the books we've got. Every system in it is covered. We've got a full set of books. This makes a bed. You see every light's on. This is all your original glass. It's cut glass. Refrigerator.
Lift up.
Freezer. And it is ice cold.
Has a built-in ice maker.
See here, absolutely zero issues. Covered. This pulls out. It hooks up at the top and pulls out for canned goods, storage, whatever you wish to do.
There's another one on this side.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is. It hooks somewhere.
Well, they didn't miss anything.
Oh, here it is.
Every inch of space is utilized. 2 of those, folks. You can store an enormous amount of canned goods and whatever it is you want to carry with it. Here's your control panel.
This is all your electronics. You got your 110 heater for your hot water. You have your gas heater, water pump. Has the power line energy management. It lets you run everything off 30 amp power, and it controls the load so you don't throw any breakers or do anything. You can see it's charging. Converter's working. Solar charging is working. Has the residential heat. You have your gas heat, your electric heat pump, and then your cooling. You can set the temperature however you want it. Here's the door, and I think it's got
a real door. It's got a slide.
There's a hook somewhere.
There's a hook back there. But it's a real door. There it is, folks. Total privacy back here. That's so much better than this little cheap stuff. I want you to look here at the shower. I'm assuming someone's taking a shower in it, but it doesn't show it. You can look up here around the vents, and you can see that there's no leak, no stains.
That's a fold-up step.
Yeah.
Another Corian counter for the bathroom. Has a built-in hair dryer.
Doesn't show
for those that need it.
It just shows no use. Look down there. I mean, it just doesn't show any. A nice size bathroom compartment. You can see up around the vent there that there are no leaks.
This is a porcelain toilet. It's not one of those cheap plastic ones.
I'm telling you folks, these Adventures are high dollar motor homes. This one's not going to sell like it high dollar, but it is, because we're going to have such a low reserve on it. Look what a nice bedroom. Look what a nice bedroom. The bedroom slides out here, folks. You can see how much room you've got in here. All manner of room. Look at the backboard there. Not a stain on it. Comforters are perfect.
You got the nerve.
Yeah, I'm going to show a beautiful mattress.
Lucked out again.
One of these days we won't be lucky, but
this is a little makeup vanity area. It's got a flip-up mirror. That window also is your emergency exit for the back. RCA true flat screen TV.
Big closets. Look in here. It goes all the way across, folks. Hanging closet.
90 gallons of water.
33B. You can get that. Great closet. This door over here, you see the lights pop on. I want you to look at all the closets. Space down here, the drawer space. They don't look like we've ever had anything in there. Now, I don't know how someone uses one without using it, but they did this one.
There's your chair.
Stuff down here.
Chair for your vanity. You got some, that table, we'll have to get it out for pictures. That goes on the outside underneath the patio entertainment system, so you can set up a TV.
Lots of storage under here.
You got extra filters for your central air unit as well.
I wondered if we had this little chair. That is nice. That folds up out of your way. I mean, it's a big bedroom. All original, folks. You see, not a spot, not a speck, not a stain. I don't know what else to say about it, son. Except it's perfect. We've got the, here, folks. Sounds is multiplied in these things. But if you notice, you can't hear that generator. This is a really nice generator. The carpet is perfect. Someone walks around right here, but we'll freshen that up. Look at it. I mean, just get a good overview of it. Folks, if you've been looking for a Winnebago adventure and you don't buy this one, tell Mama you've just been playing. You're not a prospect. Not a prospect. I like everything about it. We drove it 600 miles home. I don't see anything, folks, and generally we have some little something we've got to apologize for, a lot of somethings, but on this one, absolutely nothing. It's that nice. The furniture looks like the day it left Winnebago. Everything about it is original and everything works. Enormous amount of storage space. We'll list it this weekend, folks. We'll have a low, or this week, we'll have a low reserve. I promise you. You'll love everything about it. It is a 2005 Winnebago Adventure of 33V. It has the 8.1 Chevrolet Vortec engine, which is a 340 of that horsepower or thereabouts. It has the power awning we showed you. Has a remote control to it, sitting on a good set of Michelin tires with no dry rot. Has a 5500 Onan Gold generator that's running and powering everything as we sit here and talk. It has the Track Vision satellite system. We showed you that work. It has the 2 good televisions already in it. You don't have to worry about that. It has all the little amenities like power mirrors and that. The leather furniture is perfect. The step works. I mean, it all works. It also just drove 600 miles home. I mention this frequently, folks, but the fact that all of our motorhomes drove anywhere between 600 and 850 miles back home to Jackson, that has value. If you go to a motorhome dealership, they sometimes keep their motorhomes for years, 3 or 4 years. You don't know when's the last time it was driven. If you buy one from an individual, God knows what kind of story you're going to get there. But we, like I say, we can always prove that ours just made the trip, because we'll tell you where we bought it and show you the bill of sale. This was a Bank of America repossession, as all of our motorhomes are. We have a good title, which we'll be tickled to fax you a copy of if you're worried about that. You can read our feedback. We have hundreds and hundreds of feedbacks on 3 sites, folks, and our feedbacks are not from selling baseball caps or t-shirts with little dirty figures on them. They're from selling motorhomes. They all have a motorhome attached to them. And I don't know, but those of you who sell on eBay can imagine what we go through to maintain the kind of feedback we do selling used motorhomes. But our customers come from all over the world, and you read our feedback and you'll see how we do our very best to get along with them. But it's a wonderful motorhome. As I said, if you've been looking for a Winnebago adventure, and I particularly love them because they have that big stance. When you see this big dude coming down the road, I mean, you can't tell it from a $500,000 one. But it's an 05 Winnebago adventure. It's perfect in every way. You can't go wrong. You'll love everything about it. Folks, we appreciate you bidding on our motorhomes. We appreciate you watching our videos and looking at them. I say this every time, but I promise you we truly, truly appreciate our many hundreds and hundreds of customers all around the world. This is a beautiful motorhome. We rarely get one like it. If you have any questions about it, give me a call. My name's Bob Dale, 601-218-1223, 601-218-1223. If you want to make an offer for this motorhome, give me a call. We generally sell before the sale's over, so don't call me the next day and say, hey, I was going to buy it, I was going to bid, I would have paid more, and it disappeared. So if you want to make an offer, give me a call on it. Our reserve will be, oh golly bum, it will probably be $15,000 to $20,000 back of wholesale book, not retail book, wholesale book, folks, in the new NADA book. But anyhow, look at it closely, give me a call if you're interested. It's truly a wonderful motorhome. We look forward truly to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.